Hello and welcome to Magazine Builder World. This is my Salute51 roundup. Yes indeed. Right, so in this video, this Salute roundup for 2024, I think I'm going to aim to do three things. Firstly, tell you briefly about the Magazine Builder World's table, the game that myself and my friends brought to the show and spent the entire day playing participation games, running games of B&B for people. Secondly, we're going to have a look at a couple of things. I bought like two things only yesterday that I bought because why not? You know, I was at a wargame show, spend money. And then thirdly, there'll be a roundup of the games that I looked at. I didn't get to see every single game in the arena. It was just too big and we were too damn busy. But I got out and saw quite a lot. There were some I liked, some that I thought were meh, and some that were often war game show fodder where a group of people have bought along something that's kind of okay just so they can get it cheap. Free even. There was some of all of those. We'll have a look at that at the end and I'll kind of sum that up. So, first of all, the Battle of Luneden, really the Siege of Luneden, a Burrows and Badgers participation game run by Magazine Builder Worlds and friends, actually run by friends. I didn't do any running of any games yesterday. All I did was talk to people. The game was based on a 9-foot by 4.5-foot table, which is totally not what Michael Lovejoy had in mind when he wrote Burrows and Badgers. B&B, if you're a regular to this channel, you already know about. If you're not, B&B is a small-scale 28mm skirmish game. It's designed for war bands of 6 to 10 figures, sometimes only about 3. This game, or certainly the table, had, I don't actually know how many figures on it. Well, it must have been a couple of hundred. They were on many cases. They were on multiple bases. They were based as units like traditional war games. The armies of Anglia and King Brithnoth of Anglia were assaulting the east gate of the great city of Luneden, that went on all day. Now, it would be my original plan when we talked about coming to Salute this year for us to actually run a huge mass battle, a siege, and run participation games for members of the public, which the guys thought was kind of bonkers. And after a couple of weeks thinking about it, I thought it was kind of bonkers too. It was far too ambitious. So we decided we'd go with this kind of like rolling canvas arty kind of installation of the Siege of Luneden and run 3 participation games too. So the participation games were like traditional B&B games. There was the Suicide Squad attacking the ammunition dump, so 4 tunnel jacks breaking out of the city, having to blow up the enemy siege ammunition dump. There was the Assassins mission in the middle of the board where 3 Fox Assassins were trying to kill off trying to assassinate the Lord Mayor of Luneden, and the other player had to keep him alive. And then at the market end of the table, a street gang and a bunch of pirates were taking advantage of the mayhem to steal whatever they could. So they were three pretty standard kind of B&B scenarios. I am going to break a couple of those down in a separate video. We're going to do some battle reports for those, I think. So I won't spend a great deal, much more time talking about those. Except that I need to say thank you for everybody who came and played, and a massive thanks, huge thanks to Mike and Aaron and Harry and Gary, John and Alex and Ted, who ran those games non-stop all day. It was really unusual for us to have no games going on, and usually there were 2 or 3 running at the same time. So thank you for playing, and thanks guys for running that, because I couldn't have done what I did all day yesterday, which was just talk nonsense to people. Right, so the rest of the battle then, we've got this huge setup, area of Luneden inside the city, loads of different characters there. There was the Lord Mayor of London and his advisors, and a number of war bands from one of our previous campaigns. The Blackfriars Weekender were there, and the retinue of Sir Hartley Longshanks were in there. There are all lots of things there, and a great opportunity for us to get loads of figures out that don't normally get used and populate the town. So all the buildings will populate, that kind of thing. And it weren't just my figures. The buildings I pretty much have made, but the figures were supplied by all the guys across the group, which was great fun. The city walls were made from, I think 3 sets of old school Citadel Warhammer Castle. I've had those some time. They were kind of like they're backed up and back to back, huge, big, chunky walls. I love them. And then outside in the countryside, we've got the siege lines of the army of Anglia, King Brithnoth, who's just become the king of Anglia due to our last campaign we played last year, based on Michael Lovejoy's awesome Dillendorf agreement. And now he's assaulting and trying to besiege Luneden. So we've got artillery, we've got battering rams and a siege tower made by John, and various other bits and pieces. Plus then the air forces, various air forces, the Red Kite bombers, and the Harrier jump birds to intercept them from both sides, kindly supplied by Michael O-Swarm Miniatures. Thank you. And then everything was set on fire and the whole thing went really well. It was really cool. There was so much to see. I'd like at this point just to stop and mention one of the guys in my group, a young man called Harry, who is the guy who printed all of the bases that we rank and filed up our troops. Like I said, B&B is not a game for bases like this, but what I did want was initially what I wanted was a base like this, which was to take an artillery piece and 3 crew, because I wanted it all in one place. And then I kind of stretched out. Wouldn't it be cool if we ranked up oops, dropped that one. Well, I want to rank up 5 infantry like this. And then I thought, well, like the one I just dropped, what if there was a large beast? Harry's got so into this that actually found out when he cracked the way of doing it, he could pretty much print anything I wanted. So I was going, I want 3 40mm bases. And now I know there are companies out there like that, like War Bases, who produce multi bases. But actually, what Harry was doing was he was doing them to order. So when I said I want a 50 and 3 30mm holes, that's what I got. When I wanted 140 and 4 30mm, that's what I got. And then when I was thinking about it, thinking, well, wouldn't it be a cool way to display a whole bunch of figures? I want to display the citizens of Benfleet, the game we had last year. So I got out a bunch of figures. I said I want to display bases for this. So this has got 3 50mm slots, 2 40mm slots, 5 30mm slots. We literally took a photograph top down of what we got, and that's what I got there. Another one which was for a complete warband that I wanted to display base for, a 50, 2 40s, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 30mm things. Why am I telling you all this? Well, because Harry's got an Etsy shop. It's called Fable Fey. It's here. All the details are down below. If you want to get display bases for your figures, and they don't have to be B&B, you can do round things, you can do square things, then give him a shout. It'll be really cool. They are cost effective, excellent ways of doing it. They are they work really very well. The figures, as you saw on the table, look fantastic. And I reckon if you speak nicely to him, you've got specific things you want, he can do that as well. Great way to display not just B&B figures, but Blood Bowl figures and 40k units and Age of Sigmar stuff. Pretty much whatever you like. And they even got to the point when they sprung on me, you might have seen the 3 Harriers that I had flying off a tower. I got a square base made with flagstones cut into it that fitted in the top of the tower, so those birds were there as well. So, very cool. Go and check out Harry's Fable Fey stuff. It's very neat. It's a new thing he could do with support. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yes. So, my day then consisted of talking to people about the table and the hobby and all that kind of stuff, and it was absolutely brilliant. I'm always overwhelmed by the number of people who watch this channel and have got nice things to say about my hobby and the way I do it and the way our guys do it and the games we play and the campaigns and everything else. So thank you so much for coming to have a look at this. I'll tell you what, let's have a look at the table. I'll probably be playing some of the table stuff over top of this anyway, but this is some of the video that I took with a flying video camera over the top of this yesterday. Cue the music. Well, there you go. That was my game. Full of whimsy. In fact, now that's whimsy. Yes, it is. Fantasy, full-on gaming, proper whimsical stuff. Did see other whimsical games, Ark World and Moonstone, to name but two. Oh, and Carnivali, that's three. Three whimsical games, definitely. I did this little slot just to do two things. First of all, tell you about the fact that you can get merch. Magrathea Builder of Worlds merch. Just go over to my Facebook page and find out the details there. You can get a Now That's Whimsy t-shirt or a Dig It Through the Calc one. Just give me a shout. And secondly, I did it, of course, to get lots of W words in because I thought that I hadn't got any W words into this video. And I know some of you do like to drink along. And this video isn't going to be very long, so it's going to be a lot of whimsy in a short amount of time. Oh yes, go and have a drink, especially you, Simon Purdy. Ta-da! That was it. It was huge. Didn't win any prizes, but we didn't go to win any prizes. We had a great time. It was lovely to have all of that on there. Lovely to get B&B out. Lots of people I know in the industry, one way or another, coming over and walking past and saying how cool it was. So from that point of view, very, very satisfying indeed. It's a sales event, isn't it? Salute. We were so busy, I hardly got a chance to get away. And in fairness, there are things that I want to buy. I could have bought a load of stuff at TT Combat, but actually I couldn't remember what things I'd already got. So I'm going to sit down and do that in the comfort of my own office right here. All the stuff I like. But I did, of course, buy this new set of figures from Oathsworn, including a massive Ghast and this fantastic Beaver Warrior, Warrioress, Veteran. They were lovely, they were really cool. They were going to go in the painting queue. So the other thing I bought, apart from those great figures, was this massive beast. Just turn around. Most of you, many of you will be familiar with these things. Great big figure case, multiple layers. Pick the layers that you want to put in it. And I've got one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trays in there. This nice big deep one, which is like 75mm deep, takes the 50mm base figures for Burrows and Badgers. The only problem is that I've only got a dozen in there, and I've got way more than that, so that's not enough. I thought I was going to get my entire B&B collection in here. Nah. This is a great case though, so it's just a really good thing. You pick out all the bits. In fact, I'd say it's a great case. There's only one problem, right? If anybody has got any idea what I can do with this entire carrier bag full of the grey bits that I've plucked out of the trays that go in this figure case, then do please give me a shout. I mean, some of them I'm going to use to pack around some figures, but there's a ton there. I don't think environmentally it's going to be great just to sling them. So if you've got an idea what I could do with these, clean idea, thank you very much, do please send them to me, and I'll see what I can do. Right, okay, where are we? Oh yes, the games. This video then not only is about my games, it's about the other games I went out and had a look at. I went and had a look at a fair few games yesterday. I had to break away at one point. I took the camera out, went to go and look at games. There were some intriguing games around. I didn't get to see every single game. Salute is enormous. I saw a thing, I can't remember who commented it was. It might have been Michael Lovejoy of Oathsworn. Actually posted something today because another guy I know said he hadn't got round to see everything and he was really gutted he hadn't had time to stay. Apparently, if you break it down, if you add up the number of games and the number of traders at Salute, you can physically get to everything in the day if you're there at 10 and you go home at 5. If you only give each stand less than 2 minutes, which is impossible. So nobody really gets to see everything at the show, which means I might have missed games. If you are a gamer and you're playing a game and I missed it, I'm really, really sorry. I didn't get to see all of them. There were a few no-shows by the looks of it. And it was very interesting, the different type of games that were there. There were some great small little games, some very enthusiastic people playing them. Great big sprawling games that were big and sprawling, much bigger than mine. There would be, I put more in the traditional kind of like wargaming kind of realm, and I had traditional wargamers sitting around them a lot of the time, which meant it looked quite impressive, but it looked a bit slow and ploddy. There was a couple of really nice individual games that I really hope did really well yesterday from a, I don't know, a judging point of view. A number of the actual gaming companies bought some smashing looking games. The Moonstone game always looks great, and there are a couple of others that are really cool too. So what is now going to come is kind of like a mostly edited together series of videos of me walking around the show videoing things. I apologise in advance if some of the quality of the videoing is a bit crap, because I was hands-free on this camera and I just kind of like wandering around talking to it, that kind of thing. I've edited out most of the random camera wobbles around the room, and all comments and opinions are my own, so they're not judgy, they're just what I saw at the time, and we'll see how we go. And if I swear excessively, I've probably dubbed that out too. So this is my overview, my roundup of the games that I saw at Salute yesterday. Enjoy this.
Welcome to Magnificent Builder World's Salute 2024 show report video thing. Normally I would have videoed this first thing in the morning, but I was too damn tired and too damn busy. Got back from Venice about 36 hours ago, and I'm now at the wargaming show. I'm going to go and have a look at a few wargames if I get a chance. It's been damn busy around my table. Three participation games going on and a seed, so it's kind of cool. I'm a happy chappy from that point of view. The table looks really grand. I'm going to go and have a look at war games, especially the scenery. I'm hands-free on my video camera, so this is going to be wobbly, people. Alright, I'll be rude not to get some video of this amazing Titan game. There's a lot of money being spent here. Scenery's a bit, but then the Titans are huge, so check this out. Okay, so just chatting with a guy on the Titans game, here we go. This incredible game, the incredible models, I reckon estimate value £50,000. That's £50,000. That's a lot of toys. Oh, this is very cool. This is a South London Warlords. This is a display of participation games built around this ridiculously big, blocky mountain thing. What's cool is they've got different games on different sides of it. I quite like this. I've been looking at it. It's all right next to my gaming stuff. I've been looking at it all day. It's like, what the hell is this? But actually, these are teeny tiny ships.
Right. So with that, if you want to adjust your starting speeds or your missions, or treasures, and then roll as you go.
Is this World War II?
It is, yes.
Japan, Japanese.
Yeah, the island of Penalty.
Right, cool.
So, yeah, it's going to be American Storm on the Beach.
Yeah. Ridiculously big mountain.
Yes.
Very cool.
Now, it is named on a real mountain name.
Yeah.
It's on the board around the corner. I've given up trying to pronounce it.
Okay, Master Stroke games with the most obscenely big 15th century town. Check this out.
West coast of Italy.
super neat Mediterranean Italian city. It looks really cool. It doesn't look like there's an enormous amount going on. I mean, there's a lot of table with not much war game happening up this end. But you know me, I love the details, so look, check it out. Oh, this might have cost a ton of money because that's about 30 quid's worth of tomato plant. Yeah, hello. Very pretty, I like it.
There you go. All yours, Dave.
Okay, that's Song of Ice and Fire, which is of course a Game of Thrones game. The most terrain I've ever seen on Song of Ice and Fire table. Normally it's all played flat. Warlords with a Clash of Mars game, always like these. Always pretty. It is busy today, I mean proper busy. Just going to have a look at some more games over here. I only came out to buy a figure case and now just video stuff. Okay, what have we got? Stuff. Oh yeah, that's nice. Walk miniatures. I like walk miniatures. For King and Parliament. Oh good. ECW. Here we go. Nice town there, behind that, that's kind of like all packed together. Proper town. This will be a bunch of British paratroops at some bridge or another, hold until relieved. So a rapid fire scenario. Nice though. Looks like 10-15mm. Pretty. Not much game going on though. There's a pirate theme here this year for Warlord, for Salute. Wish I'd known that beforehand, but I can't see many piratey games. Here's one over here, hang on a minute. What have we got? Ooh, big ship. Aha! No, I was looking for these guys. Check these out.
You have a story to tell your bunch. You just spanked the guy who wrote D&D 2nd edition. Alright.
Nice. Oh, this is Sally 4. And they've got a Wars of Ours, which I'm not massively sold on. It's a nice, pretty ship. And then Pirates, you know, like what I've got, but different. These are quite nice.
Did you sort of get the idea?
Yes, I got the idea. It's
down in Yorkshire wasn't
at the start. It takes a huge time getting to learn, but once you understand it, it becomes
A little bit novel.
They might work as nice giant brown rats with burrows and badgers. Quite nice. I could buy some of those. I've got lots of pirates anyway. I'm not in all the best places for war games, you know. I haven't seen many that are like, wow, look at that. These are all pretty standard kind of like club gamey ones. I'm going to go all over. Oh, more games, more games. Not much like pirate games. That's quite nice. I like the lighting in the middle of that. Ashford Gaming Club. Wait a minute, those are Daleks.
Okay, that seems more just enough. Can you like let them do 2 turns?
no, that's part
the law.
Having an elite forces.
Cylon Patrol. Wait a minute. They're Daleks. They're Cylons. What's going on here? They're Daleks. They're Cylons. What's going on here?
Oh, this is Space Weirdos.
Ah, right, cool. Okay, Space Weirdos. Right, cool, excellent. Nice table. I like that.
Basically use it to create every team I'd like to play because it's got the old, generate your own stats.
Yep. That's very cool. I like that. I like your glowy bit out the middle.
So they got the old 70s era Galactica crew and the Cylons. Sylvester McCoy era Daleks.
That's too nerdy for me picking out. Too nerdy for me picking out which era the Daleks
Well,
are
I
from.
had to go for there because that's when they started to be able to go upstairs.
Ah, yeah, fair play. Yeah, right. Yeah. It's got a good point. Man makes a fair point.
I couldn't go earlier.
No, this is true. They were scuppered before then.
So shall I show this one that's going to small? The one that's not going to small? Dude, it's up to you. I'm asking Steve.
Looks suspiciously 40k epic-y to me. Mantic Games. I'll come moan about the plastic. What they got going on? Oh, this is like 28mm Vietnam.
Get rid of it, it's going to get however, if you do,
That's a pretty model. Alright. Moonstone. I've got some Moonstone painted figures now. Well, I haven't seen them yet because Edward's got them. But Moonstone this is nice. I like that. Check this out.
So the models are so good, it's hard to pick.
That's just because you only need a few just to kill.
That's a really nice table. Suspiciously 3D printed to me, but yeah, it looks absolutely gorgeous.
They use 1 energy. I think that's about roughly. They use 2 energy.
Yeah, that was the Moonstone table. That looks really nice. Oh, big figures. Looks like about 54mm Boxer Rebellion, so British and Chinese, being played by your stereotypical wargaming group of old blokes who don't talk to anybody. Nice looking table though. Well, I'm not really filming stands, sales stands, but this is Osborne, home of Burrows and Badgers, so I'd be rude not to. Give them a shout out. And then immediately over here are the B&B figures and the table of Mr. Michael Lovejoy.
If we give it to one person, we give it to everyone. Yeah.
Michael.
Unless it's an 8.
So hello.
How are you doing?
This is my video, yeah. This is Michael Lovejoy of Osborne Miniatures, the nice chap I keep telling you about. Great figures, great game, nice bloke, and makes me want to puke, frankly. This is his table.
What's Dad going to do? Are you going to try and kill him, or are you going to try and defend?
Could have made an effort, couldn't you, really? Yeah, Christ, blimey. Thank you.
Working pretty well.
Are you having a good day?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, we're having an absolutely brilliant day. We're absolutely rammed, so I'm hoping lots of people are coming your way.
Yeah, we have. Loads of people have been eaten by shark and drowned.
Fantastic. Yeah. Luneden's burning over there. It's all good.
I'll get across for a look later on.
It's cool. Right, these are the new toys that are available at Salute, which I had to come and get first thing this morning.
Alright, so now it is my game. You showed me.
Those two shrews are just the cutest, man. How cool are they? And then over in this cabinet, the latest Kickstarter figures, which I might have got already.
Oh, you're going to kill him, I think. Minus. So you go down to 0, he's going to hit you. Mad Harry is dead. Oh, we're so close. So close, Harry. So close. And now treasure. We're going to leave the other side.
And that's just other really gorgeous stuff out of that range. Like if that's a big ass games now. Medieval ships. Look at that. It's a lot of ships. I don't know what group it is, but it's a lot of ships. I'm gonna go find it. Oh, and then over here. Oh, this is a new game, Beowulf. It's kind of pretty.
Anyone with a tank?
Another 28mm, yeah, Vietnam game. Looks really nice. This Tet Offensive, 1968. It's a cool looking game. Nice to see Vietnam out of the jungles. It's nice. Gas lamps refueled, and obviously Christmas game. With working video screens. Swanky. This white-haired balding bloke is called Grant Fettis, and he's playing very British Civil War games. Hello mate. How are you doing? Yeah, good, yeah. So this is a very British Civil War game run by my mate Grant. It's the Pirates of Penzance. Just set in Cornwall, and it's a pirate event, so yeah, hell, why not? I like this kind of thing, it's silly. Note, only in the 1930s were there this many policemen in Cornwall. The accordion guy deserves to die. Nice. Who makes that?
It's
I haven't seen everything. I don't know what this is. Wait a minute. It's quite a big game. Oh, this looks like Stalingrad or some shit.
No, I'm going to stay here. Stay there. Next player is player 1. Takes 3 moves, nice. And then when you hit,
Lovely looking table. Big multiplayer game. Bet it takes ages. Right, I better go back to where I'm supposed to be, because I'm just wandering around like a prat at them. What else we got going on over here? Stuff, medievally reenactory types. Oh, Tempest Fugitives, okay. Tempest Fugitives are a sword fighting group, that's quite cool. They hit each other with swords, like what I do, but better than me, I'm sure. Over to the Wargames Illustrated stand. Looking super busy at the Wargames Illustrated stand. Look at all them. Oh, this looks nice. Don't know what this is. Hang on. It looks Napoleonic. Nice, no idea. Alright, we're winding down. It's the end of Salute 2024. It's 4:30, right? There's half an hour left to go in the show, and I'd like to point out that Alex and Gary here are still running participation games on our Siege of Luneden. It's been an epic day today. I can't thank the chaps enough. No, it's all right, I'm good, thanks. Will you lot stop fucking around with this? That's John and Harry editing me. I'm not going to edit it, I'm just going to stick out like that. It's all part of the fun. Say hello, Ted.
Can I have a picture, please, Mr. McAfee?
Yeah, you can have a picture.
It's Mr. McAfee off the YouTube.
Yeah, off the YouTubes, here we are. Here's the rest of the queue.
Off the actual YouTubes.
Yeah, shut your face, Gary. Yeah. Game of fatigue has set in. Yeah.
We're shat.
It's been a long, long day, but the game is still going on. I look like the entire city's burning there. And actually, Mr. McAfee has been offered chocolate brownies. I won't say no. Thanks, Mike.
No, I said Mike.
So the fires were lit at 10:30 this morning, and they're still going. Hey, that's a really cool thing. Look at that. I like that. That looks really good. Hey, that's really cool. That one over there.
There's one. There's two. There's a set of 2 back there that looks great.
Yeah, it's banging. So, we haven't won anything here at all. I have no idea what you have to do these days to win anything at Salute, but that's not what we're here for. We've had so many Magathia fans come and speak to us, so many B&B fans come and speak to us, loads of people dropped in the game, played the game, had a great time. I can't thank Harry, Gary and Ted and Aaron and Mike and Alex and John enough, because they've done all the running of the games today. I haven't run a single game, I haven't rolled one single die today. What did I spend? What did I buy? What did I buy? I must have bought something. Oh, I bought some figures from Most Small Miniatures, funnily enough, and I bought a new figure case. I chucked 100 quid away on a new figure case. Very, very cool. I'm very happy with it. But that's what I come for. I come to play games and have people look at the table and get inspired. So hopefully people have got inspired from our games today. So yeah, it was cool. We'll see you Salute 2025. Oh my God. Which is Salute 52. I don't know what I'm going to take. I'll have to work on that. Anyway, thank you for watching. This is Magathia Builder World. Over and out.
11 damage at the moment. You got any other modifiers on that?
On Bonnie, strong 1.
No, that doesn't count. It's a black powder weapon.
Yeah.
So that makes it 12.
12?
On the armor or anything?
No.
So, 12 damage.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That was vicious.
Nice roll, madam.
That was vicious.
That was nasty.
And that was scandalous.
That was scandalous.
You were correct.
How are you getting on?
Well, I'm getting there. I'm whittling a bit.
You've still got
You
this
mean
one
you're being a jammy sod with the dice again?
There you go. That was it. Salute 2024. By the end of the day, we were absolutely cream crackered. It was really cool. We had a really, really cool event. A massive shout out to all of the South London Warlords. They always put on a really good show. It's very slick. We were really happy with that. For a change, it was really easy to get into the XL, and we cunningly packed it all up so we could walk it all out. We didn't even have to wait to get a vehicle in to remove everything at the end of the day, which was pretty cool as well. Might be going out and doing a couple of other shows this year that we've been invited to Broadside in Kent, and we're likely to do Selwig, I should think, in October before I go on another holiday, 2 in a year. Going to America, going to Disney World. So look out maybe for news about Magathia doing other shows this year. Like I said, thank you to all the people who watched this channel and came and said hello yesterday. All the people who said, can't believe I'm getting to see this game in the flesh, seeing all your stuff and watched all your videos beforehand. All the people who like doing videos the way I do them and appreciate what I do. Thank you so much for watching. It makes the whole thing worthwhile. It's great. It's really nice that people want to come share their hobby with me, and I get to share my hobby with you. It's very, very cool. What we do for Salute 2025, I don't know. Probably not Boroughs and Badgers. We don't want to just be kind of labelled as the Boroughs and Badgers guys, but you never know. I've got something in mind though. Pretty big. Might work. Might have some scenery for it already actually. I have to give that a go. So, what's there left to say? Apart from thanks for watching Magathia Builder Worlds. If you've enjoyed my roundup of Salute 24, Salute 51, then leave comments down below. If you agree with my comments and opinions, let me know. If you disagree, let me know down below. Give this video a like, help the algorithm, and subscribe if you haven't, especially if you're new to my channel and you've just come across this because you searched hashtag Salute51, hashtag Salute24. Welcome. Thanks for watching. Go and watch a whole bunch of my other videos. Next video is almost definitely, certainly, maybe possibly going to be back in Judge Dreadland, Mega City 1. But hey, I went to Venice, so there's another project looming on the horizon as well, isn't there? Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, thank you for watching Magathia Builder World. I will see you next time.